Hey guys, how you doing? This is Kay, the bus driver here, and I wanted to talk with you guys about referral bonuses on some of these different platforms. So first off, before I begin, I want to apologize if I sound a little bit stuffy. I had a cold. I'm actually kind of getting over it, but I still have it. My son had been sick, and so I had gotten his cold. So excuse me if I'm like, using tissue or whatever, but I'm getting over a cold. So anyway, I wanted to talk with you guys about that because I wanted to share that with you over the weekend, but I was too ill to do that. However, I know that a lot of us that are on these platforms utilize any type of referral bonus features that they have to recruit other drivers or people that are interested on some of these platforms. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to adjust my camera. And that's a good thing because referrals not only helps you, add some extra, money in your pocket, but it also mainly helps other people who are interested in working or doing something part-time, just to earn some extra money, right? Okay, so first I want to talk a little bit about Instacart and their referrals, because out of all the platforms that I am on and those that have referral programs, I would say Instacart is the one that I earn the most from whenever I do get a bonus. Okay, and so that's like whenever, right? However, I noticed that over the past several months, of course, they have new updates. Most apps, well, actually all apps, they always have updates and features and stuff like that change over a course of time. However, I've noticed that with Instacart, and maybe you guys are having the same issue, maybe you're not, I don't know, but for the most part, if you go into your app, if you are an Instacart shopper, if you go into the app and if you look to the left or maybe on your front screen, you'll see a certain amount that says, okay, this is your bonus. This is how much you'll earn if you refer new shoppers. And if you click on the link that says see the shoppers that you've referred, it might be blank. It might say something like internal error or some type of error. Now, if you guys have been on the platform long enough to know how the app was before that, excuse me, you were able to see like an icon with like a guy with like a carrot or something, and it had like whoever you referred. Excuse me, right? So I have a lot of referrals. I'm not going to go into how many is a lot. And so my thing is, I was able to go into that section and see who I referred. Now, the app still never showed how much you would earn from that because all zones are different. But despite of all that, I noticed that even with Uber Eats, you're able to see the person's name and what area they're in, and also how much you would get from the bonus. With Instacart, that's not the case. Now, this is what's been concerning me. You guys remember a couple months ago when there was an app glitch where Instacart sent out a notice saying that there was an app glitch, and some of you guys had referral bonuses, and it was a slight delay, and because of that, some of you guys will be getting it. I was one of the people, and they owed me $755 in referrals, right? And so I got that, thank the Lord. However, it started to make me think, okay, technology happens, technology, it is what it is. Sometimes there's glitches, things happen, and so I'm not going to knock them for that. However, what concerns me is that they want us to refer all these people to shop, and we can't utilize the referral feature to see, okay, who has signed up under us, what area they're in, or at least how much we're going to earn. My concern is I would like to know who signed up and how much I'm getting from that. And it's not to focus on, oh yeah, it's all about referrals, it's all about the money. It's not so much about that. It's the simple fact that, we are using an app not only just to work on, for us to make money, but you want us to recruit and to assist other people with signing up, but we can't see what we're earning. You see, now I don't know if it's happening with your app, and the reason why I know it's not my app, it's not my phone, is because I was able to log into an Android and an iPhone, and it's still the same. I've talked with other shoppers, and they said, oh yeah, I'm going through the same thing. And my thing is, I understand that Instacart has like this new council where, they're basically getting together to assist with bettering the platform and to help the shoppers have a more better experience with shopping for the platform. I totally get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But the issue that I have is that, some of these things that they're updating, it does not even matter to me. For instance, they have a new update feature where it shows the Instacart app logo is now like a bag. It's like a green bag or something. I don't care about that. Before, I was happy with the banana, okay? Like, I was okay with looking at a banana when I had to log in for the shopper app. I don't care about those some of these new features are just petty. And so now, even if I get a referral, which is, I guess, a new feature now, I will get a pop-up saying this person signed up in this location. But once I click on the link to see, okay, you know, what it is, there's nothing there. And perhaps they're working on that. Perhaps there's something, but this has been going on for several months. I have submitted tickets. I promise you guys, I've submitted tickets to the support team, and it's the same answer. They can see my referrals, but they won't tell me. And then I will get the same answer. Well, can you tell me who referred? I'm thinking, wait a minute. I have X amount of referrals, and at this point, from the time I started Instacart in late 2016 until now, it's a lot of people. I'm talking about in the hundreds. And so how am I supposed to know? You know, and some of you guys have signed up under my link or whatever, and I don't know that. So, you know, because they didn't have that feature to know where a person has signed up, but they, for some reason, that feature has been disabled, at least from what I can see. And so like I won't know. And the reason why this is important to me is because I want to make sure that I'm doing my part, and also it excites me to know that there's somebody actually utilizing some of these platforms to be able to make some money. You understand? And so it's not so much about, okay, I want to get my bonus. It's about me. It's about my money. But they're constantly asking, oh yeah, refer this person, refer, you know, and then we do that. Then how come some of us aren't getting some of our bonuses? I'm not saying that that's the case with Instacart, that they're not paying us out all of our bonuses. My thing is, I want to make sure that if someone has signed up, they have worked the appropriate amount of hours within that allotted time to receive the bonus. I want to be able to see that, because if I can't see that, that makes me wonder, okay, what are you guys hiding? Are there people that are signing up under us and they have worked those hours, they're in good standing on the platform, and we're not getting the money? That's what concerns me, you see? And so the thing about Uber is that you can see it. Like, once a person sign up, you can see, okay, this is how many deliveries that they've done or rides that they've done. And once you get that, once they have completed the ride, the deliveries, or whatever, then you get it instantly, okay? And I know these are two separate platforms. I get it, okay? Apples and oranges. However, with Instacart, it's like you have to wait like a week or so for you to be able to get that bonus. So say suppose if someone has shopped a certain amount of hours, like those 40 hours, those 30 hours, or whatever within those 30 days, and you get your bonus, and maybe they complete everything by Sunday night, you probably won't get that bonus on your next check. You might get it on the following. There's been times where I've had it on the same week, but that's very rare, okay? And so for me personally, I have like a little bit of an issue with that, because I want to make sure that those that are signing up and those that are actually working and they have worked those hours, I want to be able to see that. It doesn't mean that I have to contact them, because I know with Uber, you used to be able to do that before the update. Excuse me, like you used to be able to log on to see your referrals and contact them to follow up with them, to check on them, see, hey, how's it going? Are you able to do any, rides? Do you have any questions? Like I've done it. Like I followed up with quite a few, like several of people who signed up with Uber or Uber Eats, and just to check on them, see how they're doing and stuff like that. But a lot of these platforms, you really can't contact the person. You can maybe see who signed up under you, but you can't reach out to say, hey, thank you for signing up. If you have any questions, let me know. Blah blah blah, whatever. And I think one of the reasons why Uber has probably done that, it's because you may have had some people on the platform to abuse that. So they may have contacted them every single day, every single hour, well, exaggerating, not every hour, but they may have contacted too much to the point where they felt like they're being harassed just to get out there to work so they can earn their bonus. That makes sense. I have actually followed up with people quite a few times, and I have helped some people, that were on some of these platforms that had questions, and so I was able to do that. But it makes sense to do that. But I think that some people go at their own pace. You understand what I'm saying? And so, however, even with referral bonuses, you have people that are actually interested in signing up and actually wanting to work and try it out to see how it works for them. And then you have some people that try it out for a certain period of time and decide that they don't like it, and so they stop doing it. I personally feel like, you know, they don't owe us any explanation. So if a person used your referral link to sign up on any platform and they only go but so far and decide, hey, you know what, this isn't for me, or maybe they don't have the time to do it anymore, whatever the case is, like, I don't think that's any of our business to harass them, say, hey, what's going on, because we want to earn our bonus. You understand what I'm saying? And so, because I almost got caught up in that, you feel me? And also, you have some people that sign up under you if they know you, because I've had this happen to me before, I promise to God, like where, for instance, with Uber or Uber Eats, they have to do like 30 deliveries now to be able to get the bonus, or for you to get the bonus, right? And I've had people literally to go up to like 22 instead of 25, or go up to like 28 instead of 30, and stop right there. You got some people that are just that nasty to where they'll only go but so far, like right before you get ready to get your bonus, and they'll stop so you won't get it. There's actually a couple of people who've done that to me. I promise to God, it's crazy. To where they got so far and then they didn't do any more, just to be petty. You know, and like how I know this is because I did a video a couple months ago, actually recently, guys. This is recently, I think like last month, I think, and just thanking you guys for signing up, because not only are my videos a help to people, but those of you guys that signed up, you know, it's like reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? And so somebody saw that cause I was thankful for all of that, and I think they were trying to be petty. They joined one of my Facebook groups, and then it's like I think once they completed 25 deliveries on Uber Eats, I would have gotten like a certain amount of bonus, and they stopped right at 22. Now anything could have happened. It could have been a car issue, a health issue, all that stuff, but I know she's still alive because she's still posting in the group, so I know it's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you know, you get stuff like that happens where people go only go but so far just so you don't get the bonus. But that's something that's beyond my control, and so that's not anything I need to be worried about. However, back to the referrals, I just want to say that if you guys are on any of these platforms, check, because Postmates recently gave me some bonuses, and it was one, but they owed me for another one. I had no idea. And so even if someone signed up under my link, like I will get like an email from Postmates, but I can't regularly check in the app to see the progress, and I can't see who, you know, who, well, I can't say who it is because they send an email, but I can't see any other details besides that. You understand what I'm saying? And so I want to make sure that they don't hide that information to say, well, they didn't complete this amount of deliveries in this amount of time, so you can't get the bonus when they actually did, you know. And so it's crazy. So like a lot of these platforms have stipulations and rules, which is fine, about how you can earn your income as far as like your bonuses and your bonuses. And so like I just think that sometimes, you know, they might not let you know, so they don't have to pay you. And my thing is, if the bonuses are that much, and if the company can't afford to pay them out, they need to stop doing it or lower the bonus. I'm not saying that they have to do that, because I mean the bonuses are nice, because I know for me, the Instacart referral bonus is very high now. I'm talking about like in the thousands now. I'm not joking. And so it's like, but I don't want to keep trying to, because like I see people on social media posting Instacart links all over the place. And there's nothing wrong with posting links to get your referral bonus. I mean, do what you got to do. But I don't want to try to encourage people, as I have said since the beginning of time, to just get a bonus and not tell them the pros and cons and explain to them the details about the company. Because like, I'm not going to get up here and say, yeah, go ahead and do it, it's great. Because you guys have seen my videos since the beginning, you know. And some people just want to get a bonus without, or like they're very articulate, if you will. They're very articulate in how they explain the process of some of these platforms, and to make it sound like it's so wonderful. Not that it's bad, but to make it sound like it's so great. So you can sign up under them, and now it's like, and then the person's like, well, I know it's gonna be like this. I always say to you guys, if you guys have seen this and it's been consistent, to try it out to see how it works for you. It may work in your district, it may work, you know, in your region, and so whatever platform it is, you know. And so like, you know, I always tell people that. I know Instacart they are looking for in-store shoppers, at least in my area, because they constantly send me messages, and for me personally, I just don't feel led to do it. Nothing so much against the company per se, but I just don't feel led to be an in-store shopper. Now, some people are liking the in-store shopper role. So it's like a mixed review that I hear, but for the most part, some people like it. But me personally, I just don't want to do it. And so, but if that's something that people want to try, then just go for it. Same thing with DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff. But it varies upon market, and it varies upon you. It's just so many factors into it. And so I do it because, I like it, and it takes care of my bills for now until I get a regular job that I need, to sustain myself. However, I just kind of feel like these companies need to be honest, especially when it comes to referring people. They make millions of dollars, and I find it hard to believe that they can't spend a certain amount of money to put aside instead of some of these petty updates to fix that area, especially if they want us to refer people for their platform. And to me, I just think that's more of showing gratitude to making sure that area that we can see that. Not so much about focusing on, getting the bonus per se, but just making sure that it's done the right way and not using us to recruit and we can't see the fruits of our labor. You understand what I'm saying? And so this doesn't just go for me. This goes for all of you guys on all of these platforms, because I find it very hard to believe that some of us aren't seeing all of our bonuses. I just don't. And so there's factors that go into why you're not getting it. It could be the fact that the person didn't do enough work or do enough deliveries or whatever the case may be, or sign up for enough hours for you to get it. It could be maybe like, you might not be in good standing with the company. They might not be in good, there's so many factors into that. And so I just wanted to point that out, you guys. If you guys are with Instacart and if you guys see that, and if you can't see as far as like the referrals, if you go into the referral section and if it's blank, there's a problem. And I submitted a ticket again a couple of days ago, and the guy kept saying, well, can you give us a name and email address of the person who signed up? I'm thinking, I said, I have a YouTube channel, I have a website, and those are the main genres that I use to market referrals. And that's how people have found me and found the link. I was like, how am I supposed to know who signed up? Because I said before we were able to see that on the app, but now we can't see it. But now there's another update. There's a pop-up that shows a person's name and where they signed up from, but we can't see in the app. Why is that? I haven't gotten a response. It's been 2 days, and they would not respond. The same thing is for Postmates, especially with Postmates, you guys. Like, really, really pay attention to that, because they have paid me like last week, and there was bonuses that I never knew that they didn't pay me from, and I never got an email, nothing. I only got an email from one. And so just follow up with you guys. And so if you feel like you might be stiffed or whatever, bring it up to them. If you feel like, okay, you know what, I feel like they're not paying me my bonus, or they're late, it's always something, bring it up. You don't have to be like nasty about it, but bring it up, because my thing is, same thing, it's almost like recruiting, like being like a recruiter, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like I don't want to be used as a guinea pig. Yeah, bring all these people on board, and then we can't see the progress. Why can't we see the progress? To make sure that we're gonna get paid accurately and timely. That's my thing. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I kind of felt like, not just me, but like there was a person that made a comment on one of my videos that I did a while back, and she's like, I believe, because this happened to me, XYZ, with the referral, and I understand company, there's a glitch, it happens, okay guys, it's technology, sometimes they could be working out kinks, but my thing is, if they got an issue with paying us a referral bonus on any platform, then surely they should not have an issue with, definitely, giving us enough hours or giving us enough business to be able to go out there to work. You understand what I'm saying? So, I think it should balance itself out, not to throw shade at the companies or anything like that, but to me, it makes it right, especially if we're able to check on that. And we don't always have to reach out to the person who signed up under us, because I know it can also be a disturbance to them if you're like, okay, how's it going, because I know we can't pressure them into doing that, but just let them work at their own pace, but hopefully in enough time for us to be able to get it, and for you too, all of us, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like sometimes these companies aren't telling us the truth. They're kind of hiding it. And so with that being said, just please feel free to share what you think about that. If you've gone through any experiences where you feel like you're not getting paid your bonuses on any of the platforms, or maybe you've had an issue in the past or whatnot. So anyway, guys, I hope this has helped you guys. Be blessed and have a wonderful day. Bye.